Eagle Eye Football here with the chairman. Palace 4, West Ham 3. Here with JC. Thoughts on the game today?
I'm very impressed. I think the first thing we have to say is, Palace, please sort out your turnstiles. That was a mess this morning. We even got there early, a little bit of pushing, but we got in there eventually. But the game, it took years off my life. It had to have done. We were incredible going forwards. We were pretty good defending as well. I think Antonio definitely got locked up by Anderson. Anderson definitely fouled him way too many times. But the ref didn't see it, so no yellow card was issued. Very impressed. The only issue I see with the game today is corners, but they are so much bigger than us. Bonner came on after Kurt Zuma got subbed off. That made a big difference to the game, I have to say. But Ogbonna came on, what was that, 6'6", something like that, but massive team. But the only downside is that we conceded 3 corners. However, we were brilliant today.
Yeah, absolutely. And I'm not going to talk too much about the goal we conceded because everyone knows we conceded 3 goals from corners and the reasons for it. Let's concentrate on our attacking play today. Well, what do you think we did differently, or what's Roy done differently to our attacking play to, not only did we score 4 goals, but we were creating chances, people going forward. There were people creating space. Never seen that before. But why? What do you think he's done? Why is that?
Intricate passing was actually coming off. All those flicks, all the little 1-2s, it was all coming off, wasn't it? Playing the ball round and being confident enough to drive at the opposition, to get the ball to feet, to put it in front, to want the ball in front so you can run onto it. It's just confidence, and that's what Roy inspires. Just inspires confidence. And a confident team under Roy and a team without no confidence under Vieira, you can't tell the teams apart. You'd really struggled at. Roy hasn't had a transfer window. He hasn't had much time to implement his ideas. But this is a world-beating team. There's no reason why playing like this we couldn't be top 10. Well, we've still got 4. Spurs is a bit, but we've still got 3 more winnable games. I'm not saying we're going to win them, but we could actually go for maybe a top 10 this year. But we are Crystal Palace. We are 12 forever. We are out of 12. However, by the end of this week, we may not. We may still be 12. So. Hopefully we stay 12th, but I'd love to see us go for a push, and just how Roy set up the team, given Decore, he's given him Schlupp and Eze in the midfield. Under Vieira, we're thinking he ain't got no midfield, but if you play differently, allow Schlupp to run, allow Eze to run, give Decore the freedom to push up as well if he wants to. It just makes that whole midfield that didn't work under Vieira actually work, and I can only credit Roy. I really can. That's all I can do.
Just going back to what you were saying earlier about the intricate passing, there was probably about 10 occasions in the game today. There was a triangle between Elise, Eze and Zaha, and they were just flicking balls between them, and the West Ham defender were literally just running around in circles. I mean, was that just getting ruder by the hour? Because they were just literally running around in circles. I
think peak rudeness was probably how Ayu's goal came about, the first goal, because the amount, oh my gosh, the amount of passing, I think it might, I doubt it, but it might have been another one of those situations where every single player touched the ball in the time of that leading up to the goal. It was built up brilliantly, the pass through was brilliant, Ayu's finish was brilliant, but impressive. All I can say, intricate passing comes off, everyone's touch was on point today, I have to say. Ayu did have one dodgy one, but that's about it. But one thing I have to say is Decore's touch. It's literally like the ball stuck to his foot. There was one point where he grabbed. It looks like his toes went like this and grabbed the ball. He's incredible, and we need someone else like him to partner him next season. I know Schlupp's playing great right now, but obviously we want to progress. But that's a story for another day. I'm so happy today. I really am.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Just going back to the first goal, I mean, how good was that first goal? I mean, the Ayu finish, the movement, the no-look pass from Elise, how good was that?
It's good. It's just good to watch. It's good football to watch. I mean, I'm enjoying coming back to Selhurst Park again, scoring goals, and it just shows Elise has got 15 assists this season. I'm pretty sure that has got to be one of the top in the whole Premier League at this point. Incredible player, incredible movement, and you know what? A great finish from Ayu as well.
Yeah, it really was. And if you go on quickly to the second goal, look, I mean, he put pressure on the West Ham defender, and didn't he finish it well?
Was it Rice that fell asleep on the ball? It could have been, or it was either Rice or Souček. I'm pretty sure it's Souček, but still, it's the want to win, isn't it? He's pressing, they switch off, finish very calmly, let the keeper make a move before he shot. I thought that he would have regretted that decision, but ended up in a goal. Schlupp played brilliantly today.
And before we move on to the man of the match, which is probably the most difficult question ever today, Zaha came back after, what, two weeks out, and obviously a strained muscle. How do you think he played?
It looks like he's actually recovered now. I know he went off again injured and he just limped by, but he actually looked like he was fully recovered again. He had that explosive pace. We've been sitting here saying he's lost his pace. What's happened to him? He must just be aging. But that foul that he drew from Kufal, you could see there, his pace is still there. He must have been carrying injury this whole time. And seeing him back again, seeing that I doubt he's injured right now, I'm happy he's back. Slotted into the team very well. I thought that Roy would have put him on the bench, but to start him, you know, he's our best player of all time probably, so you can't not start him. I thought he played really well today. Took his goal well. I did think he put it over the bar, but good performance. Wasn't happy getting subbed off, but it was the right call.
Yeah, absolutely. As you said, we saw him walking past here, didn't we? And we saw him limping, so it was absolutely the right call. Okay, now one more question. I've never thought I'd say this before, because there were so many great performances today. But who was your man of the match?
It's hard to say. Lise got 2 assists, Schlupp got a goal, Eze won the penalty, played brilliantly and took a great penalty. Ayew, brilliant as always. Like, everyone played well. Ward played well, Anderson played well, Gay played well. Oh man. I'm going to give it to Decore again. Absolutely marshalled the midfield. No one could get anywhere near him. Composed on the ball. Passing was great. He's just the all-round. He's just a great defensive midfielder, isn't he? I've got to give it to him. I have to. And no booking again.
How many games on the trot is that now?
4 or 5, I think.
Yeah, see, Roy knows how to make Decore pay without getting booked every game. Anyway, JC, up the Palace.
Up the Palace. Eagles.